Hello, hello, my beautiful Cancerians. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August full moon reading. So the full moon does happen to land on around August 22nd, depending on your location. So today we'll take a look and see what you'll be celebrating around the full moon, what your untapped spiritual gifts and greatest strengths are. We'll get a message from Spirit directly for you. We'll see how you've grown during the cycle and steps that you can take to continue growing. So again, welcome if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. So if you are interested, Cancer, in signing up for a free or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. So we're going to dive right in here and see what you're celebrating. We have the Strength card showing up right off the bat for you here, Cancer. It says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. So the Strength card is all about you fearlessly stepping into your own inner strength, having the endurance, the willpower to move forward in any situation here. So I feel like there's a situation that came up for you that you had to be strong. Maybe this has to do with health as well. Something that you're overcoming here, whether it's physical, mental, emotional. I feel like you're being very strong in this situation, and we will clarify this as well. But there's celebration coming up here. We have the 8 of Gabrielle, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, very important communication. So the 8 of Gabrielle is the 8 of Wands, and this is news that comes in and changes everything. It's something with high velocity, high speed here. It could be even the card of you traveling, you relocating, or even movement of some sort. And I feel like there is a lot of strength to kind of overcome this situation. For some of you, this is a physical move that you're taking. For some of you, it's just a plunge forward in a new direction. But let's clarify and see what's going on, Cancer. Spirit, can you please clarify the Strength card? What is it that my beautiful Cancerians are being so strong about, that there is news coming in, again, of celebration for them? Let's take a look here. Oh, okay, you do want that and that. We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Wheel and the 10 of Pentacles. Holy moly. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups showing up for you, and the Queen of Cups is extremely intuitive, very compassionate. So I feel like you're finally recognizing here in a situation that you deserve love. You're focusing on your self-love here, and you have the strength here to overcome a situation that may have tested your own inner self, inner worth here. But I feel like you're coming up out of this. You're staying strong in this situation, Cancer, and you're focusing on, again, how important you are, not just to others, but to yourself with this Queen of Cups energy. She's very empathetic here. She's a healer. She's very loving. She's in some sort of a caring profession. She could be even a reader, an energy worker here. Could be a nurse, but somebody who takes care of others. So if this is not your career, maybe you're just that kind of person who takes care of everybody in your family. But the message here is you're finally coming up out of this and taking care of yourself, taking some downtime, and for something that took a lot of your strength, energy, and effort from, you're finally stepping into that power and taking care of yourself, giving the cup back to yourself at this time here. Next, we have the Wheel showing up here. And I feel like for some of you, you may have felt like you were riding on top of this wheel. You can see here that she's balancing on one leg, and may have felt like the wheel was slipping one way or another here, and you needed to gain some sort of a grip here, and you wanted there to be change. You wanted there to be a divine intervention showing up here, and good luck in a situation, or positive changes. And I feel like that's what this 8 of Gabrielle is all about. Something may have happened spontaneously for you. You may have received some sort of message or communication out of the blue from somebody. It could be an offer. It could have been something that changed everything here, because we have the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles is all about being all in. It's about building some sort of a very solid, beautiful life. It's about building your legacy here, Cancer. It's material abundance, wealth, prosperity. It's also about financial security and family ties as well. So for some of you, there's a change in that direction. So again, you may have received some sort of news regarding a move, because I'm getting that again, especially with the wheel. And so some of you maybe buying a home, you may be traveling to a job or traveling to a person as well, but something is bringing you a lot of happiness, a lot of abundance at this time. But I feel like finally, after a period of waiting and needing to connect to yourself and doing some self-healing, you're finally in that phase, in that stage where you're overcoming obstacles that may have been a little bit hard for you. You're finally moving forward and you're seeing growth within yourself and within your surroundings. So let's take a look and see what your untapped spiritual gifts and your greatest strengths are, Cancer, during this full moon energy. August 22nd here. 5 of Gabrielle. Yeah, a challenge you can resolve. It says, withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Exactly what that Queen of Cups energy was. Somebody who's very compassionate. What this is saying here is your greatest strength is to overcome any obstacles. And maybe that's forgiveness is required. Forgiveness is needing. If there's challenges going on, because the 5 of Wands, 5 of Gabrielle energy is competition. It's obstacles here. It's a need to work with others. And I feel like your greatest strength is you are able to work with others, even if you have a hard time acknowledging that now. So whoever this is in your energy that has been causing you to really stand in your power, it says strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. Again, so whoever's been kind of testing or pushing those boundaries, I feel like there's some sort of news that comes in and changes the way that you see things. I'm almost getting Hanged Man energy, so let's see if the Hanged Man shows up here for you. But the 5 of Gabrielle in your hidden untapped spiritual gifts are overcoming and working with others, Cancer, to achieve solutions instead of adding to the problem. So let's clarify the 5 of Gabrielle. Spirit, can you please clarify 5 of Gabrielle for my beautiful Cancers? All right, 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving on to calmer waters. Let's get one more here. Spirit, do we want one more? Okay, 2 more. Thank you. All right. So to clarify the obstacles or clarify your spiritual gifts and greatest strengths is you know when to move on. The 6 of Swords is all about leaving something behind. It's a spiritual passage or a rite of passage here. You're coming out stronger from a situation. You're healing, but you want to take the spiritual journey or take the high end. The high road is what I'm getting here. You can see here that there's choppy waters. So if there's obstacles that seem very choppy and hard for you to overcome, it's almost listening to your spiritual or higher self or being divinely guided into a more positive direction, positive route here. And that's kind of what I'm seeing as your greatest strength. We have the 9, oh my gosh. We have the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups back to back. This is your ultimate wish fulfillment here. This is your happy family life. So if you're able, this is what, okay, I'm getting a beautiful story here. So again, the challenge and the obstacle for you, there's something that you've been wanting to do for a long time. It's you are celebrating finally moving into your strength, moving into your power, being able to make a decision even if it's hard is what I'm getting. Some sort of news that's going to come in and change everything, that's going to allow you to really step into that power. Your spiritual gift here, your greatest strength is to overcome this obstacle, something that's been holding you back from ultimately achieving this happy family outcome that you want here. And in order for you to do this here, Spirit is saying that you need to trust in the divine and move forward here out of the choppy waters that you may be in the past, because this is all about your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups is the most positive lucky card in the whole minor arcana. It's emotional fulfillment, it's abundance, happiness, success, and the fact that it leads into the 10 of Cups says you've been working on yourself. 9 of Cups typically is a solitary energy where you're content and you've been doing the work on yourself, and then 9 plus 1 here equals that 10. So you your wish fulfillment followed by the hard work that you've been putting into yourself equals that 10 energy. And the 10 is all about emotional and unconditional love, content within your relationships, your family. It's a happy family card about good fortune, peace, and I feel like there's some sort of something that's hard for you to do, that's maybe been holding you back for a while. But again, the celebration here is some sort of news that actually is going to propel you to move forward in this 9 into the 10 of Cups energy. So this is really powerful for you. Wow, Cancer. Let's take a look at a message from Spirit directly for my beautiful Cancerians. Spirit, what do you have for Cancer during this August energy of this full moon going into September's full moon as well? For some of you that have been wanting to start a family or maybe get married, I feel like this is very fortuitous, even if that's been a challenge. Because the hidden, I almost feel like, because we're tuning into the untapped spiritual gift and greatest strength here, is something that you've been trying to accomplish, is this happy family life. So again, those of you that have been wanting to kind of step up in a relationship or have a family or even get married or join homes here, I feel like even if you can't see that right now, your greatest strength is to be able to move forward in that direction here. So let's see what we have from Spirit. Okay, we have study. Let's get another couple messages from Spirit. We have love. All right. I'm seeing somebody using, is it called a hedge scissors or some sort of hedge to clip off clippings of either a plant, or maybe it's out of a bush. It's kind of like you're clipping something back here. So this could either be physically something that you're doing, you're clipping some sort of greenery, or it's symbolic for you're clipping away the things that have overgrown in your life here. So you could be clipping away at things that just don't serve you, and you're releasing them finally, because I feel like there's a lot of overgrown energy where you need to kind of do that personal landscaping on. All right. So the messages that we have here are study, love, hello from heaven, and light. Okay, so let's dive into this here. It says, Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. Beautiful energy here, Cancer. This certainly can mean you're going back to school for something. Maybe you're just taking an online course. Maybe you're teaching yourself through self-help books, or it's a limiting belief or pattern about yourself, a person, a situation, or something that's happened that you're rethinking the extent of it. I'm really getting, again, that Hanged Man energy where you're seeing things from a whole different perspective. And I feel like you're opening yourself up to change at this time. You can see here that there's beautiful butterflies and a lot of transformation taking place. So I feel like you're growing, you're learning, and you're moving forward. And that wish fulfillment card is definitely, I don't want to say again it's hidden, but it is your greatest strength. If you can move forward here in a positive direction by taking this chance here, whatever this is for you, whatever this is that's been hard for you to do, standing on in your power, you're going to receive, again, some sort of news that's going to propel you in this beautiful direction here. And for some of you, it is learning something new. We have love showing up. It says love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Love. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying with the message of that self-care, self-love, that healing energy with that Queen of Cups, focusing on you ultimately for a while, and now that is bringing you into union with that 10 of Cups energy. Next, we have hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them, and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. And you can see here in this picture, there is not only pennies, pennies from heaven, there's a dragonfly, there's feathers, there's butterflies here. Maybe you just found a penny on the ground. Maybe you found a feather. I'm actually seeing a beautiful grayish grayish and white feather. Maybe that somebody just found as well. And I'm also seeing, is that an owl, Spirit? I'm also seeing an owl. Like maybe it's an owl feather. It could be an owl wing as well. But there's something regarding an owl. Please take that as it resonates for you. But you're getting a lot of messages from heaven at this time. All right, and then we have light. It says, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. And that's what you're celebrating here, Cancer. What you're celebrating is your strength, your kindness, your self-confidence, and the need to forgive either yourself or other people at this time. So beautiful messages here from Spirit. So let's just take a dive into how you've grown during this cycle. Let's take a look at how you have grown, Cancer. I feel like a lot of you maybe have been working on releasing any toxins at this time. Maybe you're going through a detox. I'm just seeing somebody drinking green juice as well. I don't know if this is celery juice or maybe it's just spinach. Please take it as it resonates. Let's take a look. Spirit, how has my beautiful Cancerians grown during this moon cycle? All right. We have the Six of Wands energy. Okay. So Spirit's pointing out not only the 5, 8, and 6 of Wands, but a lot of passion, a lot of self-love, self-growth, spirituality happening. The 7 of Gabrielle, it says, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Holy moly. How many more messages can we get from Spirit about claiming that power? This is how you have grown, Cancer. This is how you've definitely grown, is you're coming back into yourself again. Stand up for what you believe. The 7 of Gabrielle, 7 of Wands, is the card of defending who you are at the core, and not letting anybody question who you are, because people that really are attracted to you and love you aren't going to question, oh, Cancer, why are you the way you are? Or, you know, that's just not going to happen here. So it's about you being at your personal best here, you standing your ground and not letting people push past your boundaries here. It's almost like you're looking something in the eye and you're saying, challenge accepted. I'm ready to go the distance. I'm ready to stand up and have the courage, have the boldness, the action to really move forward. And that's where you're going. You're propelling forward in some sort of situation that's going to bring that wish fulfillment. That's going to bring that emotional contentment for you. 7 of Wands energy is you having, I don't want to say the upper hands, but it's about you living life on your own terms here, Cancer, and non-conforming to how other people think that you should live your life. So I'm getting a really powerful message here of how you have grown, is you're, again, stepping into your own power, but you're living life on your terms. And I feel like maybe you haven't been doing that as much as you've wanted in the past, and that's really what you're having strength to do at this time, is living life on your terms here. Something is propelling you to move forward and overcome these obstacles, which ultimately is going to lead you to that, again, wish fulfillment energy, that 9 and 10 of Cups. So let's clarify the 7 of Wands. Spirit, can we please clarify how my beautiful Cancers have grown during this cycle with the 7 of Wands energy? Woo! All right, we just had one that shot out. All right, we have the Page of Swords. So you've been very curious. I feel like you've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of diving in and really questioning, what do you want out of life? Who do I want to become? Who is it that I know I am? What kind of people do I want to surround myself with? The Page of Swords is very curious, very thirsty for information here. They question everything. It's almost like you're the student again here, Cancer, in this situation. And I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself is what I would say here. And this is how you've grown. You've really questioned where you stand in the world and where you want to see yourself in 5 years and 10 years. Who you want to see yourself with. The goals that you want to achieve at this time. So I feel like you're finally standing up for that, even if you have to stand, I don't want to say alone, but I feel like you've possibly been alone, but you're coming together because you do have that 9 and 10. So I feel like you're coming together within yourself, whether that's the other piece of you coming together again, or it is you stepping into an energy with somebody that is your wish fulfillment here, Cancer, that is going to go the distance with you this time around. All right, lastly, let's take a look at the steps that you can take, Cancer, to continue growing on your journey. Spirit, can we please get action steps that my beautiful Cancers can take to continue on their path here? All right, we have you asked your angels for help? Again, I'm kind of getting the message here. I'm seeing somebody healing. Somebody healing. Could be laying in bed here, watching. This is very precise message. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I was getting I love Lucy. I love Lucy. So maybe you were clicking through. I don't even know if that is still on. Maybe it's something you enjoyed watching at one time or another, but I just, I heard I love Lucy. Okay. So it says, have you asked your angels for this? Your angels want to help you with this situation, but they do require you to ask them. You know, you have free will here, Cancer. So in order for the angels to intervene here, have you asked them for help? Okay, we have crown chakra. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. Okay. So the crown chakra is where I feel like you are opening up, listening to your higher self here, stepping back into your power, but you are being divinely guided at this time, Cancer. So pay attention to the ideas or the messages that flow through, even if they are coming from heaven, okay? I feel like you are connected at this time, especially during this Lionsgate portal that just opened up. I feel like a lot of you may have been very sensitive to the energies surrounding you, but now it's like your crown chakra is completely opening up to the divine, and you may be receiving messages and even questioning at times, is this a message or is this me or what is this? But if you're questioning yourself, this is telling you that this is your higher self. This is your the universe, God, Mother God, whatever is your higher source here. This is you receiving the messages coming through. All right. And that's how you can take the steps to continue growing, is trust in that divine guidance. And then we have clear yourself. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed, especially if those of you were going through that detox energy. I feel like that's kind of how you've been freeing yourself or clearing yourself. It could be taking a nice hot long bath or a cold shower. It could even be you getting massage work done or energy work. But I feel like clearing yourself is very important going into this, into September, into this new moon energy here. Even though we're celebrating the full moon, I feel like the new moon in September is going to be very beautiful time energy for you as well. Even towards the fall, I'm almost hearing autumn equinox here. Autumn equinox. I'm not sure when that is. I almost want to say September 22nd-ish, almost a month out. So clear yourself, because you have a lot of beautiful opportunities and changes coming in for you that are going to benefit your soul here. All right, Cancer, let's get one last card from the Soul Truth deck. And this is a question or a phrase that I really want you to sit with and think about. Maybe you might want to pause the video and really tune into the question or the energy. All right. Oh, wow. What can I burn? Burn it. Burn it all. The ugly lies, the pain, the shame, the criticism, the images that run through your head, the reminders of what you did wrong, and the proof that you are not enough. Burn, baby, burn. You are enough. Your soul is calling. It's time for a rebirth. You are like the phoenix rising from the ashes, no longer attached to the past. You are free. Your wings are ready. Use them. Make the choices that you will no longer let the past define you. Pick up your pen. What will your next chapter look like? Oh my word. Huge energy. Remember what I was saying here. You're moving on to bigger and better, but burn whatever does not serve you here, Cancer. I am loving this for you. Like the phoenix rising from the ashes. I'm actually seeing a phoenix tattoo on somebody as well. A phoenix tattoo. So please take that as it resonates, Cancer. I'd love to hear how this does resonate. If it does, in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed and liked, please do so. I am sending you all out a lot of beautiful, abundant, successful energy, and I look forward to tuning in next time. Lots of love and light, Cancer.